Okay, let's get a skin. Oh, airborne troops, really? Ground crew. Rearm refuel. 60 fuel will do. Can't take any gunners. This is a peaceful server. Fuel tanks aren't available. Yeah, we can't take anything. All we can do is change our paint. I love this American Coast Guard skin. There's a Russian movie or TV show where they had an American Coast Guard helicopter that was played by a Hind. I think that's where these come from. I've seen photographs of the real thing. Red is okay, but I like the red and white one. Yellow's okay too. Black's kind of cool. U.S. Army doesn't look right. United Nations is a good one. Where's the ugly? Where's the all red one for the Russians? I've sworn there was one. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of the hip. I'm probably thinking of the hip. Well, here's the all red one. We'll be all red today.
Request rearming.
Okay. How do we start the Hind? Rotor brake off before we forget. Turn up our lighting. Easier to do now than later. Those are instrument lights. So are these. Not quite sure what belongs to what. I just turn them all on. They're all good. Like the kids say. So then we want both batteries on. Power from battery, and what's this one? Power inverter or something? Yeah, so it's the battery inverter. It gives us AC power from the battery. We close the door. He'll close his door as well. And we can pressurize the cockpit. Seal the cockpit. There it goes, pressurized. Okay, we turn on the... Oh, we need all of these powers. All of these powers. Bitchin' Bettina starts bitching at us. These two are fire extinguisher switches, this one and this one. Then we have 2 surface tanks, 2 fuel shut-off valves. What's a fuel delimiter valve? No idea, but we want that on. External tanks off. Do not turn this one on or trouble will happen. Well, actually nothing will happen. It won't start. And 4 fuel tank pumps. Okay, we're going to start the APU and go outside and take a look at it. Fire will come out. There it is. Wasn't that exciting? Oh, collective down before we start a helicopter. It's always a good reflex to start to develop when you fly DCS, and we're starting the left engine and giving it fuel. Blink around. Blinker will help us see things that are complaining. Easier to notice when they flash. Thought it made a blinking sound, or a clicking sound, but I'm not hearing it. Anyway, our engine RPM are coming up. Engine temperature is coming up. Anything under about 10,000 degrees is okay. Temperature gauge really should have a red line. Don't know why it doesn't. Okay, right engine, start, right fuel. Rotor blades are rotoring. Do some of this gun sight setup stuff. Why am I setting up my gun sight without weapons? Just force of habit. I don't want to learn to not do it and then need it sometime. Turn you down, you down. Don't like my gun sights too bright. That's about right. Engine's almost coming up to idle. Same thing with temperature. We're right on 600 for both engines. Okay, now we can roll the throttle forward. Let the governor take over, and it will keep us at the rotor at flying RPM between these two settings. And when the rotor is at flying RPM, we can turn on the generators, the rectifiers, and the transformers, and then we won't need this battery power nonsense anymore. And we have one more flasher here reminding us that the APU is still on. So I turn him off. Now we turn on all these powers except this one, airspeed sensor to Doppler. It's not so useful. And also warning signal is our RWR, or Soviet radar warning receiver here. It just beeps incessantly. We're not at war in the server, so we're going to turn it off. Oh, we need the fan going, or we'll get too hot to fly. And friendly server, so turn on our external lights. Oh right, now this thing. Again, I don't quite understand this. Something to do with your tail rotor and not letting it do too much. I guess the tail rotor can basically stall, and pitch and roll and pitch autopilot channels. I don't know why they call them autopilot. They're not really autopilot. They're more like stabilization. If you get everything just right, you can take your hands off the controls, but still. Turn on our Doppler nav for what it's worth. Turn on our magic map. It's too magic. There's no way in real life. It's a paper map, so it's not like the page of paper flips if you move this. So it's kind of fake. Oh, and two more flashing lights for our gyro caging. Okay, now we can fly. Oh, I'm supposed to tell Petrovich in the front to turn on the weapons. We don't have to wait for that. We can go. So that's how you start the Hind. It's not too hard. It's a lot like the Mi-8. All this stuff here you can ignore. I don't even know what it does. Ice protection. What else do we got? Air conditioning, that doesn't matter. I wish it mattered. Windows should fog up and stuff. That'd be cool to have to use the air conditioner. And I wish I could turn on my legs, but I can't. I can't see my legs. Okay, we're gonna fly. Break off. How are we looking? Pretty awesome. I like that guy going vertical there with the smoke. Okay. So as with all helicopters, we give it just enough collective to start flying. It's interesting, it lifts the back up first, so your nose actually goes down as your tail comes up. So there we are, just enough collective applied to keep it hovering in ground effect, like so. And then that's all you need. This is the cool thing about helicopters that I didn't really know until I flew DCS, is that without touching that collective stick on the side again, I can now go flying. We have all the power we need to fly. We just need to add a little bit of translational lift, also known as airspeed. Oh, we're rolling on the ground. That's how low of a ground effect hover I'm in. That's actually something this aircraft can do. Roll on its front wheel. They really do this to help get off the ground in high altitude places like Afghanistan and stuff. So you can build up speed on the ground. And just pull up a bit. And all of this is with the same collective setting that was doing ground effect hover. Haven't added any more power. Now the governor might have added more power. I should say I haven't added any more collective. The governor will actually change power to keep the RPM, keep the rotor RPM in the correct range. we'll head back to Kobuleti and get in these guys' way. Is our fuel gauge selector? We want to see the total usually. Give her a little more power. Whoa. So he's finally ready with the weapons in the front. Not that we have any weapons, but the power for them. Takes him a while. We have flares. Do I have these mapped? Thought I did, but no. Fast mover. Nope. He should not be smoking on the runway. Actually, that bug may be fixed now, but it used to be if you ran smoke on the ground, it never cleared up. So it was considered rude. As long as it blows away, it's fine. But that's actually good news. It looks like they fixed that bug. Should be about the only bug they've fixed this year. It's the year of adding bugs. Oh, look at that little... What is he? I-16? No. P-47? More power. I want to chase him. So are his gear out because he's going to come in for a landing? A little early for a warbird to have the gear out. Probably wait for final for that. Or at least base leg. I wish I could shoot him. That looks cool. Wow, 3 sonic booms. Where's he going? Is he in the pattern? Taking all day in the pattern here. I'm pretty close to my maximum power. I'm catching up to him. We're going 290 kilometers an hour. So. goes. He's got his flaps out too. Huh. This is fun. Just in case, let's put the gear down. Just in case I get any funny ideas about touching the ground. Okay, coming back on the collective so I don't pass them. Keeping the nose up. We could land with them just like an aircraft. We have wheels. Jeez, man. Runway's over here. Bouncy, bouncy. Whoa, whoa. Okay, you can't blame that on me. That was your shitty landing, man. Okay, gear coming up. Hey, did everyone know this about the Hind? Let me show you from the front here. The Hind is all asymmetrical. You see how the engines are on sideways? Or not sideways, but slanted at an angle? They did that because the aircraft they base this on, the Mi-8, likes to fly slightly with a slight list. So rather than fix that, they just mounted the entire engine platform at an angle. Gotta love the Soviets, man. No points for style. Still, it didn't really hurt the looks of the meanest, ugliest attack helicopter ever made. Still looks intimidating as shit. People are crashing all over the place here. A little more power. Trim. We'll buzz this guy. And then bring her around for a landing. Get the gear out again. Two guys, I guess. Give me some flares. Okay, dumper. Pull-in collective. Right there, that transition from flying at high speed to flying at no speed is always hairy. I'm getting better at it though. And there we go. I'll bring it down and land in front of these guys. Hopefully. Power, power, power. Looking good. Oh yeah. That's nice. Now we can just get it to go on the ground. Slowly. But like also today. Come on, land. Get down, you. Okay, and then once it's down, you dump it so you don't get into dynamic rollover. Looks like I'm just in time to miss these guys. This guy looks like he's about to drive into the grass because he doesn't know about his nose wheel steering. Yep. Live and learn. being helpful or criticizing, depending on how you see things. Does that mean his buddy's not coming? I tried a refueling with the MiG-21, but now my airspeed doesn't work. You can't air-to-air refuel with the MiG-21. That's not a thing. Oh, now this guy's coming back with his wings folded. Oh, it looks like his buddy's going to be able to blast through the grass. Is that new? I thought the Hornets couldn't make it through the airfield grass. Oh, now he's driving for me. Come on, you guys. Don't smash me. Let's get on up. Get up, get on up. Like a sex machine. Too fancy flying outside the cockpit. It's been a long time since I flew radio control, and I never flew radio control helicopters. My neighbor, when I was a teenager, had one. Boy, that thing was intimidating. I would not wanted to have flown it. I was a natural at flying the RC aircraft. Nobody taught me, I taught myself. And never had any big crashes. And then I would hand the controls to my father, and the plane, about 30 seconds later, would be spinning out of the sky. Dad, give me back the controls. Give me back the controls, Dad. We're going to race these guys. There they go. Whoa! Okay, it's a race. Yeah, he beat me. Gear coming up. Return to target. I got to do this in a real Kiowa when I was a kid. The old kind with the two-bladed prop, not the new one that they're building for DCS with the 4 blades. The classic Kiowa. The Bell 206 based one. That was fun. We were going along this little stream. The pilot was following nap of Earth. My father told me to ask the pilot to do a return to target, which was that thing I just did. And I was not disappointed. It was fun. But sadly, I've never got to fly a real aircraft or helicopter that's big enough for me to get in. Just simulators and radio control. And I haven't done the radio control in a million years. If I was to get back into RC, I would want to have a first-person video so that I could fly like I'm in the simulator with a point of view in the aircraft. And that would be expensive. This hobby's already expensive. Whee! Put the gear down again. Oh, did he land with smoke on? Is that what's going on here? He's got smoke and a chute. Whoa, power, power. Whoa, whoa. We're doing all right. And we'll plunk it right here. Plunk it. All right, brakes on. Cool. What can we do next? You want to try the river run race? It might take me a while to get up there. Let's try it. We'll take a bit of fuel. 75 should do us. Yeah, it's a bit of a long flight up to the river racetrack, but nothing better to do. How's the Twitch stream doing? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 viewers. I think it's telling me I have 8 viewers. I see 8 names. Say hi in the chat, you creepy lurkers. Okay, we got fuel. We're going for a trip. What are you doing? Oh, yeah, you're not doing anything. You already refilled my fuel and I didn't ask for any arms. But you're too stupid to realize that. Well, are you going to let me go? Or are you just going to yell at me some more? Because I'll go. I don't care if you yell at me. I'm going. Hey, what are you doing? Oh yeah, he gave up. Oh, here comes another crazy man across the runway. Whoosh. Okay, I'm glad I looked. Let's go fly up the beach. Whoa. Now, a few months ago, flares were landing on the ground and still burning, which looked correct and right and was really cool. And now they're not again. It's like, what happens to that good work that makes it go away? They add something, and then it's like no developer seems to have ownership over it, so nobody notices that it's not in the product. Nobody cares. Whoever's in charge of this product, is it still that Kate woman? She has no business running a software development project. You got to be able to write software to manage. You got to be able to do the job of anything you're trying to manage. If you're a manager and you can't do the work of the people you're managing, you've got no business doing anything. You're a jerk. I hate you. I hate you. How dare you? Can we go under here? I think we have to. Oh yeah. Still have the gear down. Not very confident. Pull the gear up. Looking good. It is a good looking, ugly aircraft. I'll give it that. Probably the best looking ugly aircraft ever. Boop. Now, how's my frame rate now? Oh, it's quite low, actually. Feels good. But yeah, only 27, 26 frames per second. Not great. But yeah, I'm obviously managing to fly it, so it's not that bad. Under the wires. Under the wires again. Head to the beach. Will I fit? I think I'll fit. Yep. There goes Nap of Earth Charlie again. That guy likes to fly low. Oh, we could find a boat to land on. That might be fun. Yeah, let's do that. Let's find a boat. We'll even cheat and use the map. Looks like there's a boat right out there. Is that it? Those are... Ah, there it is. This should be cool. Yeah, no race run this time. Try it next time. And just so I don't forget, gear out. This looks strangely appropriate with our Coast Guard livery. Who's the madman in the F-16? Yeah, the guy with the 10 feet of altitude. Don't lose the boat. That's where we're going to land. I think it's got a helipad, but I don't actually care. Even if it doesn't, we're going to find a way. Oh, it might. Yeah, it does. On the back. I'll blow past his nose here, so he knows we're coming. Technically, I should call air traffic control and request permission to land on him, but technically, we're not going to. Technically, I don't feel like it. Okay. Power. Power. Nose up. Not bad. Oh, I'm actually coming in on the way I'm supposed to do it, sideways. You're kind of supposed to land this guy sideways because you can't see in front of you because of the gutter position. So I will do exactly that. Cool. Oh, and good, the gates are down, so it's like they're expecting me. Those fences that are around the helipad. Even if they were up, they don't have collision models, so it wouldn't stop me from landing. But yeah, it's like he knows. Come on. Finish it. Get there. Oh yeah. And get down. Don't smash into the ship. Get down. There we go. Brakes. Okay, that's not the best aiming ever, but hey, we're on the ship. We're in one piece. I didn't break the ship. I didn't break us. Good. Oh look, the propellers don't spin. It's always something. Is there another propeller maybe? Nope, only one propeller. Doesn't work. You had one job, ED. Or at least your propeller programmer had one job. Okay, anything else we can do? I suppose I should take it home, huh? Yeah, let's go back to Kobaletti. Brakes, whoa. Brakes off. Taken off. And same thing, you go over the side. Whee! That's cool. Cool ship. Is there anywhere else we can land on the ship? Probably not. Not in a chopper this big anyway. Alrighty, back to shore. And this is probably going to be a short little stream tonight, so I think this will be my last flight. Or maybe not. I might pop on later. We'll see. I'm still getting used to the whole idea of streaming when I fly. I'm not going to do it all the time because it becomes its own goal, and sometimes you want to focus on the actual flying. It's the same with when I'm shooting a video to post on the YouTube. It's never quite as good of an experience as when you're not shooting video. Just something about trying to capture it just makes you doing too many things at once. But then, of course, if you fly and you're not recording video, the most amazing thing will happen that you'll wish you had been recording for. And then the DCS track player will break when you try and play it back. So there's that. Hey, someone say hi in the chat so I know it's working. You guys are the quietest bunch of lurkers I've ever seen. Outside air temperature, 8 degrees Celsius, cool. Where are the, I wanted that on. Yeah, where are the anti-icing? Oh right, there was icing stuff over there. That would be a good thing to know. Let's use IFR navigation. I follow roads. I can see the individual blades of grass. Yeah, and there the page of the map just changed, which it does not. You have a map of the entire area you're going to operate in. It doesn't zoom in, it doesn't page itself. It's just a piece of paper stuck on your map. Sadly, due to resolution blindness issues in DCS, we can't have that. So instead they kind of fake it and project the map on there, and they have it update as you travel. It's a moving map, kind of a moving map, when it shouldn't be. This is a nice chopper to fly. Once it's up to speed, it's easy. It doesn't like going slow. Once you learn how to handle it, it's no big deal. But fast, it's quite easy. It took me exactly 2 weeks, yes 2 weeks, to learn how to fly helicopters in DCS. The Huey trained me. There's the reservoir that lets me know that Kobuleti is close by. In fact, we've passed it. Oh, I think we can go under this bridge too. For sure. 2 bridges. Double bridge. So is there an angle that will get me through both? There's gonna have to be. Oh, this is tight. Oh! I hit something. Did my gear still work? Okay. I'm alive. I don't know what I hit there. Obviously nothing important. This is a relatively new module. They may still have some damage model work to do on it. There's a guy who looks like he's getting ready to take off. Let's see how fast I can land on the runway. Like an aircraft. I'm just going to put her right down. Just dump it. Whoa! Or maybe I'm not. Oh, bouncy, bouncy. Yeah, too bouncy. Okay, we will land conventionally. Meaning like a helicopter instead of like a plane. Do it in front of this guy so he has something amazing to witness. Another incredible landing. You know, I'm kidding, but I'm actually flying pretty good tonight. He says as he jinxes himself right before landing. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Come on, get down. It's those last couple feet sometimes. Get down and don't roll over. Yeah, don't. No, don't. Stick. Stick to the ground. Oh, that was close. Just about effed it up. I don't know what happens to me if I swear on Twitch, so I'm afraid to swear on Twitch, but I'm sure it'll happen soon. I think I said shit a few times last night. Okay, do we want to bother shutting it down? No, that's boring. One last look to see who's here in the room. Nobody I recognize. Nobody who's talking to me. So, okay. I'm going to pack it in then. Thanks for watching the stream. There will be more soon. Like and subscribe on YouTube. See you later, everybody. Cheers.